Hello viewers, welcome to X.Stories. In today's story, we will uncover the mysterious and daring heist that shook the city of Nice, a tale of precision, secrecy, and an unknown mastermind. So, get your headphones ready, prepare some light, snacks or drinks, and settle in for an unforgettable journey. In the enchanting city of Nice, nestled on the southern coast of France, the deep scent of the sea intertwines with the cool morning breeze, creating a magical atmosphere that fills the narrow streets paved with ancient stones. Here, where life begins at a gentle pace, amidst the cries of fishmongers on the docks and the soft roar of the waves, stands the old bank building housing one of Europe's largest and most famous vaults. Despite its classical, old-fashioned exterior, this bank branch was equipped with the most advanced security technologies of its time, from surveillance cameras covering every corner to sophisticated alarm systems and massive steel doors protecting treasures beyond value. Inside this building, thousands of small boxes stored exquisite jewelry, shining gold bars, rare financial documents, and secret official papers belonging to influential people and world-famous celebrities. On a hot July morning, the bank employees woke up as usual to the sound of their hurried footsteps inside the corridors of the old building. The sun had begun to pierce the light curtains, spreading its golden colors over the cold marble floor. But what was unexpected was the strange scene waiting for them at the inner vault door, the door that was never closed except for a few hours. They found it tightly locked, as if something was preventing it from being opened from the inside. The employees tried to use the keys. They knocked on the door lightly, but to no avail. No movement, no sound from inside. Only a mysterious silence hung over the place. A feeling of anxiety crept into their souls, and everyone wondered what could cause this strong door to suddenly stop working. With growing anxiety, specialized technical teams were called in from outside the bank. The experts arrived late, carrying precise tools and advanced analysis devices. But what they faced was more complicated than just a stuck door. After careful inspection, they confirmed that the door had not suffered any damage or breakage, nor any malfunction in the locks or security systems. It was as if the door was locked from the inside with an unnatural force, without any external influence. The area around the vault showed no signs of violence or break-in. No broken locks, no footprints inside the room, nor any random chaos. On the contrary, the place was meticulously organized, as if someone had planned the incident very carefully. Mystery began to surround everyone, and thoughts started to swirl between the possibility of a secret theft or something bigger than a mere traditional criminal act. All attempts to open the door had failed, so the difficult decision was made to drill the walls surrounding the vault. Operation was extremely sensitive, as the risk lay in the possibility that incorrect drilling could damage the precious boxes or cause the loss of their priceless contents. The workers began drilling very carefully under the supervision of the officials and technical experts. After hours of exhausting work, they finally managed to make a small hole, allowing a glimpse inside the vault. What everyone saw was shocking safety. Deposit boxes were opened chaotically, some broken, and a lot of jewelry and gold had disappeared. During the investigation, an unexpected secret was discovered: a massive tunnel beneath the bank, carefully carved through a centuries-old sewer network. The tunnel was professionally constructed, equipped with electrical systems, lighting, and ventilation pipes, almost like a hidden passage designed for long-term underground use. It stretched for dozens of meters, starting from an abandoned building in the narrow alleys of Nice, passing through dark sewage pipes, and reaching the bank's foundation. This discovery revealed the level of complexity and precision involved in the robbery. The criminals had exploited a forgotten system no one anticipated. With the tunnel uncovered, police and bank investigators began coordinating efforts to track the perpetrators. New surveillance cameras were installed near the tunnel entrances, and advanced tracking technologies were used to monitor movement within the network. Investigators gathered evidence from every corner, analyzing fingerprints and any clues that might lead to the culprits. Despite all efforts, there was no direct evidence identifying the thieves. They were highly skilled, leaving no traces behind and using creative methods to evade detection. The case seemed to grow more mysterious with each step closer to the truth. Days passed, and the robbery remained an unsolved puzzle. Then, on a cold winter night, an anonymous letter arrived on the bank director's desk. It carried a clear threat. The gold is gone. No one will catch us. The message heightened tensions among staff and clients and raised the level of alert. Asterisk security. Measures were tightened, and patrols increased around the bank and the tunnel. But as if mocking these efforts, the criminals continued to elude the law, leaving behind a trail of strange symbols that no one could decipher. After months of investigation, a small group of suspects was arrested, but there wasn't enough evidence to link them directly to the heist. The bank's management eventually decided to keep the details confidential, turning the case into a historical mystery. Asterisk. Although most of the stolen gold and jewelry were never recovered, the story became a powerful lesson in bank security. Reminder that even the strongest systems can be breached when criminals plan with extraordinary precision. The heist at the Nice Bank did not simply fade into the background. It sent shockwaves through French society, particularly within the financial and security sectors. A robbery of such scale, executed without violence, without a trace, carried out in total silence and with meticulous precision, forced the nation to reconsider what absolute security truly meant. Protocols across major French banks were re-evaluated. Authorities revisited the underground sewage systems that ran beneath vital infrastructures. Surveillance expanded, no longer just above ground, but below it. New specialized units were formed to monitor old urban foundations, a layer of defense previously ignored. Asterisk. The story also triggered a kind of cultural obsession. It became the talk of the press, households, and cinema alike. Books were written, films inspired, and theories endlessly debated. To many, it wasn't just a theft, it was the art of crime. Asterisk. But beyond all the headlines and admiration lies a simple truth. Asterisk. Sometimes, intelligence and patience can outperform brute force. And even the most secure systems, no matter how well designed, always carry invisible flaws waiting for the right eyes to find them. This tale is also a reminder that mystery can be more dangerous than confrontation, and that some of the most legendary crimes in history weren't the ones that shattered doors, but the ones that passed quietly beneath the streets. Asterisk.